And so the third thing that's making me look at 2027 is a warning from Mike from around the world. He comes on the Paul Begley YouTube channel on Thursday nights. And that's where I get the most of his like up to date news information. He does come on the Daily Excellence channel and on Council on Time website. And I've started listening to that more. But on one of these shows, I think it was March the 6th of 2025 show, he said that a date had been set in 2027. And he might have been getting that from some of these rumors that there's an alien invasion coming that year that no one's supposed to talk about or they get in trouble. But he said, and he wouldn't talk a lot about it, he said a date has been set in 2027. There are four events that are identified that will affect the Earth and may be doomsday. And he basically said if you have not been, it's known in some community somewhere of a known big enough deal that he thought it was a big important thing to say, that if you had not been made ready by that time, you were not going to be ready at all. It is a big world changing event. And it was such a big announcement that Paul asked him at another show and he confirmed it. So he was saying, before I made my video on 2027, he was saying there's a date been set in 2027. It's going to be a big deal for Earth.
Okay, let me jump to another subject, Mike, because this one here you dropped it on us right toward the end of the show. You said there's a date set out there, a 2020 in 2027. Is it a date of some? Is it something external headed in our direction? Is it?
Well, let me
Help me.
here's a statement concerning that date.
Okay.
If a person is not completely prepared, um, safe, you know, tucked in or whatever, that person is just they're done for.
Okay. Is this?
So
Are we talking spiritually, physically? What are we?
we're talking they're going to be physically done for.
Okay. They got to be tucked
Okay,
in
so that
somewhere.
would be, yeah, they got to be in there. Whatever preparations they have, they're going to have to take full advantage of those preparations by 2027. Because if they have not done that by 2027, they won't have a chance to.
So now are you saying the whole globe or just certain sections or
That's
some
the
place?
world. No, that's the world. That's the world. Has to be ready by 2027. That's a floated. That's a floated date that has
Okay.
been quite persistent, and trillions of dollars has been thrown in that direction.
Now they have this new show out called Paradise, and where they have an artificial city underground, about 25 miles down, with its own artificial sun, and 25,000 people have been hand selected. You have to have a bracelet to get in. I know this is Hollywood, but it's it's based on. Look, we know probably 100 countries in the world have underground cities or areas that they have preparing for a catastrophic event of extinction level on the earth. I know that's true. Are you talking an extension? Are you saying in 2 years we may be about to have that type of an event?
As as the standing, right, the standing statements concerning this date, that if a person is not, if they're not, if they haven't taken advantage of every preparation they have ever made, they're just not going to make it. So there it is. It's almost like they're saying, if you have not, um, if you have not gotten into your safe place by then, you're done for.
Well, Apophis is coming in 2029. You're saying 2 years ahead of Apophis.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
You're not worried about
I know a
Apophis.
lot of people are because it's for I live by rule of thumb. If it's too popular, you'll never hurt us. I hate to say that,
Well, no, I agree with you.
but
I know.
I live by that
But this
because pastor.
2027 is not popular. I've not heard you.
No, it
You're the
isn't.
first one
No,
to
it isn't.
drop that one out of nowhere.
Because it's so close now, right? And then think of this too when it comes to Hollywood. If you have true agents in the field, true people who know things, and you want to tell them something, you would put it in a movie. So when they see that, and the average person, they see the movie, they say, okay, well, it could be. But to the person who knows for sure specific things, they say, okay, we have to move
Are we
now.
talking about an asteroid here, or Planet X, or something going by, or is there a frigid cold wave? It's going to we're going to go into the ice ages. I mean, what's going to happen?
No, we're gonna have fire problems here
That's
on
what I
Earth.
thought. So is this an asteroid, a deep
We're gonna have
impact?
fire and soot problems, and we have to deal with the void. And we're not just gonna deal with one object. There are gonna be 4 threats from space that will
Okay,
come
okay.
here.
Now we're getting
Four
somewhere.
distinct threats.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
and by the way, this is in addition to some of the real problems. But we're gonna have 4 threats, and these 4 threats are not going to be kind to humanity. We live in a time where it appears all things are coming at one time,
Right.
right?
It does seem
Not
that
separate times,
all the
but all
prophecies are
things are
coming
coming at
together.
one time,
Man, I'm thinking
right?
of prophecies in Revelation 8, where there's 2 deep impacts that kill about a third of the world each.
For a fourth reason, I'm looking at that year is just personal guidance. I shared with you guys, and this probably means nothing to anyone but me.